Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starts us off tonight. A busy day again from the North Lawn. John.
As usual, Brett, we wouldn't have it any other way. Late today, the Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen appeared here at the White House and pointed to a dramatic increase in the number of people who've been crossing the border illegally, more than 50,000 a month for the past 3 months, and a 400% increase in the number of so-called family units. But the new administration practice of criminally prosecuting people who come across the border illegally has created a very large political problem for the White House. With a storm of outrage growing over the separation of children from illegal immigrants, President Trump today laid the blame squarely on the Democrats.
I say it's very strongly the Democrats' fault. They're obstruction. They're really obstructionist, and they are obstructing.
Democrats are outraged at the administration's zero-tolerance policy at the border, where people who cross illegally are held for criminal prosecution and separated from any children they may have brought with them. Even some Republicans are critical. In a Washington Post op-ed, former First Lady Laura Bush wrote, "This zero-tolerance policy is cruel, it is immoral, and it breaks my heart." President Trump insists he was forced to implement the policy after a dramatic increase in the number of people, some of them criminals, crossing the border with children in tow.
The United States will not be a migrant camp, and it will not be a refugee holding facility. We can't allow that to happen to the United States, not on my watch.
Administration officials say they are merely enforcing laws that are already on the books, something they say previous White Houses failed to do. But the political firestorm has heated to the point that the DHS secretary handled a late-day briefing at the White House.
Congress and the courts created this problem, and Congress alone can fix it. Until then, we will enforce every law we have on the books to defend the sovereignty and security of the United States.
The White House is calling on Congress to change the laws and reduce, if not eliminate altogether, the need to separate children from their parents. Across the administration, officials will keep up the pressure on lawmakers this week.
Members of Congress on the Democratic side say that you are using children as a lever to try to get them to take legislative action. What do you say to that?
I say that is a very cowardly response. It's clearly within their power to make the laws and change the laws. They should do so.
President Trump also weighed in on the Inspector General's report on the FBI Clinton email investigation. As a setup to today's congressional hearing, the president tweeting yesterday, "Why was the FBI's sick loser Peter Strzok working on the totally discredited Mueller team of 13 angry and conflicted Democrats when Strzok was giving crooked Hillary a free pass, yet telling his lover, Laura Lisa Page, that we'll stop Trump from becoming president? Witch hunt." President Trump insists the IG report proves there was no collusion between his campaign and Russia to influence the election. But his own FBI director today said the report doesn't even address that.
I don't think this report speaks to the special counsel investigation.
Democrats also accuse the president of using the IG report as a bludgeon to discredit the Mueller investigation, with tweets like, "Comey gave Strzok his marching orders. Mueller is Comey's best friend." Witch hunt.
He is distorting this report. He is weaponizing it to discredit the special counsel and undermine the rule of law in the United States of America.
The FBI director also said today that he does not believe that special counsel Robert Mueller is on a witch hunt. Asked about that late today, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the president is firm in his belief that the Robert Mueller investigation is indeed a witch hunt. Brett?
John Roberts live at the North Lawn. John, thank you.